Good morning, everyone. It's 11:45 on Wednesday, the 24th of February. Just wanted to put up a quick video of a play I did this morning, which has been pretty typical for me in the last couple 3 weeks. It's a play where I find some sort of volume spike on the futures charts over at TOS and then make the trade over on my MetaTrader 4 spot Forex market. I woke up this morning to see this. This is the 7 a.m. candle, 7:30, 8 o'clock. This is the 30-minute chart of the Euro FX futures. And what you're going to see is just a perfect setup. We had a small spike here on this very nice hammer candle here. This is at 4:30 this morning. And then we had a nice run up, and then this nice huge bar on this very nice, relatively to the recent volume, spike here above the average, which is the yellow line. And that means I think I'm going to look for a short retrace and then a move upwards. So when I moved it down to the 15, and we find where we were, I ran a fib on that level from the swing low, which was here, to the swing high, which was here. So again, we were looking right around here. This is the candle that we were talking about before. And if you look way back when I was sleeping, 4 o'clock this morning, this is a very nice hammer on the 15. Another one on solid volume. Another big one. This is the big one we talked about earlier. And this is where we actually came in and actually started looking at the charts. So what I was doing is looking for this pullback and probably a retest of the first retrace, which I missed, before heading north again. And in fact, that's pretty much what happened. If you look at what I set for support and resistance areas, there's two of them. One is, if I can make this smaller for you, you'll see it. This level here, you'll see it's pretty good support. Some buying interest here, and this is again where we were talking about right here, where I was looking to get long. This is where we came in. This is the spike we saw earlier. And up above, there's a level of resistance from way back here that if we carry through, matches up with these fib targets, or these extensions. So it seemed like a pretty good area to go long and try to hit roughly 40 or 50 pips. So when I flow this back up and we look at what the actual trade did, we'll start to see what happened. We got long at 35.45, which would have been right in here. I'm going to drill this down to about 5 minutes so you can get a better idea. This is what I actually entered in off of. So we have the full run up here while we were sleeping. Retest back to the 61.8. Right around here is where I actually started looking at charts, turn on the computer, some consolidation. We draw our fibs, we draw the extensions, we look at the nice volume spikes above average. There's definitely some buying interest. And we look for this retest, which is also right around this support level that we drew. Once it hit here, I waited until it roughly got to the 21 EMA, which is this light blue one, and we went long right here at 35.45 with a target between the 123.6 and the 1382 of about 40 pips. So we went here and we were looking for here. And it worked like a charm. We went right up to where I wanted it to be. We went 40 pips into the money, and we avoided a little bit of this rundown by not moving the stop too quickly. As you can see, we hit, but if we moved down to the 1 minute, it was a little scary for a minute there, and we didn't know if we were going to stay in. This is what we're looking at here. You'll see we get up to this point almost to the target, which is here, and then we collapse, and we retest back down to the 50. Again, my stop loss is below this level here, so it was fine, but it was a little scary to say the least. It was mainly, just after the equity markets open at 9:30, there's always some sort of something that goes on, I think Geithner was speaking at some point when I looked at the news. And then we spiked right back up and hit our targets, and then it fell back down, only to finally shoot way back up again. We didn't participate in any of this run-up, which was fine. I didn't mind because we had a pretty good run from right around here to right around here. So all in all, if I bring this back to the original 30-minute chart and make it big, you'll see the picture is much more clear and easy to read, where we open the computer right around here, 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. We saw this run up on some nice volume, above average, on a 30-minute chart, which is relatively good as far as time frames are concerned. We have a nice doji here. When we wait for this retest of some support level and a fib level that I drew, and we went long as soon as we went above the 21 EMA on the 5-minute chart, with the target up here around this level, which we drew from way back here as far as resistance is concerned, and we hit for a 40 pip gain right out at 35.85, 35.87. So yeah, a little over 40 pips, and it was relatively risk-free for the most part. We had a little bit of a scare here, but again, the stop loss is pretty tight. After I had this retest, the stop loss is right here, so we were, very little drawdown. We were probably, I think we were running about a 15 pip drawdown for our 40 pip target. So all in all, worked out pretty well. Hope you enjoyed it, and good trading. Bye-bye.